Welcome, everyone. This is Sandra Alexei, and today is August the 18th. Okay, you can check out my website, www.mypersonalmuse.com. It shows the services. My other one, sandraalexeimorin.com. I'm actually an evolutionary astrologist, numerologist, 5 times author. These are my books that I'm going to be doing a new series on. One is on relationships and the other on awakening your soul. And pardon me, I've got a bit of a thing. We're just going through this Mercury, and Mercury went direct on the 11th, but it hangs around for a couple of weeks. So I think it's about the 26th. And for me, this has been one of the toughest Mercuries that I've ever been through, as far as like I was in a car accident, so driving communication, so many problems with my any technical stuff. And so I'm going to be really happy when this is over. I want to share that I'm doing podcasts now, okay, audio podcasts, and I did a whole session on astrology. Okay, I think it was a series of 8, and I'm going to be doing a series on relationships, and then a series on spirituality and about the soul, awakening to your soul. So what I've decided to do, I'm trying to get my YouTube up. I think they didn't like a lot of the stuff that I put on before, but it doesn't really matter. That was yesterday or a year ago. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to propose to you that you might want to put on the notification when I start them, because the first one is going to be game changer. And after I finish the series, I will draw a name from anyone that's put their names in. Every time, every one of my sessions, I print off the name, put them in a hat, and I draw a name, and you get a free reading with me, and that's worth about $250, and we do a Zoom. So if you're interested in that type of thing, you can do it. Also, I have a Facebook page, and a lot of people like to print off um, what I'm going to be talking about. And today we're going to talk about eclipse season is here, and this is a wild one. So I'm sure that everybody has been feeling it, okay? And on August the 23rd, which is a Sunday, we actually have the new moon that occurs in the earth sign of Virgo at 0 degrees. Now, it's the degrees that are important, but this isn't just any new moon. Wow, it is the first of 2 consecutive new moons in Virgo. And the second one will be a new moon solar eclipse on September the 21st, 2025, at 29 degrees. And that's an anaretic degree of Virgo. So 0 is new beginnings, 29 is endings. Okay. And then in between, we're going to have a full moon total lunar eclipse at 15 degrees of Pisces. I will discuss that because I like to talk about the energies of Neptune, which is the ruler of the planet Pisces. Okay. Now, I want to talk to you about the nodal axis. The nodal axis, okay, we call it fate, represents life purpose, dharma, past life karma also. The lunar nodes, call them the nodes of the moon, are a karmic axis which symbolizes a journey of self-discovery and growth. In essence, the lunar nodes are a celestial roadmap guiding you towards your evolutionary path and highlighting karmic themes you are meant to explore in this lifetime and things you're meant to let go of. They are significant because they mark the locations in your actual natal chart. So if you have a natal chart, you will personally have your own personal nodes in 2 houses. Okay. And then you will find out where the nodes I'm talking about now are placed in there, and what are your lessons and what are you going to do. And collectively, our nodal axis, which affects us all. So if you have a Pisces north or south node and a Virgo south or north node, a rising sign either Pisces or Virgo, a moon sign either Pisces or Virgo, a sun sign either Pisces or Virgo, this moon and the eclipse energy intensifies for you. But it also affects everybody because everybody has Pisces Virgo somewhere in their natal chart. Now, the North Node and South Node Virgo nodal axis is in effect from January the 12th of 2025 until July 26th of 2026. So it's an 18-month, okay, energetic shift. The last time the experience was from June 23rd of 2006 to December 18th of 2007. So it lasts for 18 months, and then every 18 years it reoccurs. So what was happening in your life then? Okay. In astrology, the 0 degree and the 29th degree of a sign are considered critical, often holding heightened significance. These degrees are associated with intense energy and can indicate beginnings, as I said, 0, and endings at 29 of a cycle, as well as amplified traits or challenges. So lots of times things happen in your life, like there's divorces, you quit a job, but guess what? You also, hey, wake up one day and you go, why am I always running? Why do I have this anxiety? Where do I need to be more mindful? So it's all about a lot of different things in your life. Now, let us sense the energies of the sign Virgo. First of all, it's a mutable earth sign. It's very practical, can be stable. Connection to the physical world. This is important. It's about service, health, healing, adaptability, flexibility, and they're shape shifters. They're ruled by the planet Mercury. So Virgo, ruled by Mercury, okay, which is about what? Communication, thought processes, cognitive functioning, how we express ourselves and make decisions. Be aware though, because Mercury, okay, can be fickle, a little bit erratic and changeable. Having two moons in the same sign in consecutive months is rare and signifies major new beginnings in the house or houses in your natal chart ruled by Virgo. Okay, because that's where this moon is. Now, those with strong Virgo placements, say sun, moon, or rising, could see their entire lives upended or shifted. But that's not all. The first new moon occurring this Sunday, August 23rd, lands at 0 degrees, kicking off a rare and powerful moment for all signs. I said the last time we had this new moon in Virgo at 0 degrees was August 23rd of 2006. Planets or points at 0 degrees express the purest, most potent energy of the sign. The most powerful of beginnings, perceived emptiness, because it's empty, it's going to be new. It's very creative, alive, fertile. Think of soil, rich, very giving and overflowing with opportunity, a gift. While all new moons, now we're talking about the new moon, we're talking about the Virgo. While all new moons signal fresh starts, new moons at 0 degrees have the alchemical power of striking a match to create a fire. The ignition is quick, a cosmic reset button, sparking fresh starts in our daily routines, health habits, work, and personal organization. Virgo's orderly, or how they're so orderly, is affected as this new moon forms a stimulating square with Uranus. Now, Uranus is the planet of sudden change, it's of higher consciousness, it's like lightning. So expect a few surprises as you set intentions. Things might not go exactly as planned. The divine sometimes steps in. It's very important to clarify your goals, be mindful of your patterns and habits. Now is the time to plant the seed for long-term growth while staying open to the unexpected. Balance Virgo's focus with Uranus spark, and you can see new possibilities emerge where you least expected them. Now, the new moon also highlights the same part of the sky that the south node of destiny has been transiting, because the south node has to do with fate, the lessons you've already learned, and the attachments that have outlived their purpose. Now, eclipses are dramatic wild cards in your natal charts that we don't see coming. They shake us up so that we can move from one level of maturity to another. They provide whatever you need to get moving. So you might, if you're in business, a competitor might come in. There can be a critic, there's a benefactor, there's funding, some other source that gets you to contemplate, you intuit, you think, you sense, you decide, or you change. However, beware of if you have become complacent, or this is important, or taking someone or something for granted. Chances are that will all change once the message is delivered. An eclipse will always give you precisely what you need to advance and evolve. They look for weak links in the circumstances and instantly and urgently bring information so that you can decide what you want to do. Now, a desire to enjoy ourselves and grow our relationships can be motivators now. As we align with cosmic consciousness, we embrace the energies of, this is important, truth, sovereignty, emotional honesty, unconditional love, unity consciousness, as the energies of lies are crumbling, with intolerance for anything inauthentic as they are being revealed. We can see that in the political field too. Hopefully, something will resonate with you. Ensure you print this off so you have it for September also. Many blessings, much love. I'd appreciate it if you would put a comment. As I said, the next series I'm going to start comments, you get a chance to win a prize. So if you'd put a comment, like you can even tell me what sign you are. And if you would like it, if you would push the notification bell, and if you would share it. So many blessings and many blessings and much love. Just got to find where I'm going to turn this off right now. I'm just kind of looking for it here. I'm not sure why I can't find it.